It was a quiet night when India decided to act. After the brutal Pahalgam terror attack, where 26 innocent people, many of them were tourists, were gunned down, the nation had reached a breaking point. The Indian government launched Operation Sindoor, a carefully planned and precise strike on terror camps inside Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Well, as the news spread across the globe, global leaders quickly began to respond. In Israel, the response was clear and firm. The Israeli ambassador to India, Reuven Razar, took to social media with a very powerful message. Israel supports India's right to self-defense. Terrorists should know that there is no place to hide their heinous crimes against the innocent people. For India, this was an important moment, knowing that a trusted friend like Israel stood side by side, recognizing India's right to protect its own people from the terror. In the meantime, in Washington, reporters rushed to get a reaction from US President Donald Trump. As Trump walked into the Oval Office, he paused and said, "It's a shame. We just heard about it. They have been fighting for many decades. I just hope it ends quickly." Soon after, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio also spoke up. "I am closely watching the situation. I echo President Trump's hope that it ends soon. We will keep talking to both Indian and Pakistani leaders for a peaceful solution." But let me tell you, even though the US urged calm, there was no mistaking the fact that American leaders understood why India had acted. Because after such a brutal attack, any nation would stand up to protect its own people. On the other hand, China took a very cautious tone. A spokesperson from Beijing Foreign Ministry said, "We call on both India and Pakistan to stay calm, avoid actions that make things worse and prioritize peace and stability." Then comes the Gulf. The United Arab Emirates also joined the calls for restraint. The UAE Deputy Prime Minister Sheikh Abdullah said in a statement that diplomacy and dialogue are the best ways to peacefully resolve crises. "We urge both the nations to de-escalate and avoid further escalation that could actually threaten peace." At the United Nations, Secretary General Antonio expressed deep concern over the rising tension. He said that the world cannot afford a military confrontation between India and Pakistan. He also urged that both the sides should show maximum restraint. But for India, the message was simple and firm. This was not an attack on civilians, nor an attack on any aggression against Pakistan as a nation. Operation Sindoor was a strike against terror, because those who plot and carried out the attacks that claim innocent lives should be held accountable for it. India's action sent a loud message. Terrorism has nowhere to hide. No longer would those behind cross-border terror feel safe. As the world watches closely, one thing is clear: this is more than just a regional conflict. It's a part of a larger global fight against terrorism, and in that fight, India has shown courage, determination, and the will to protect its people. With friends like Israel standing in full support and others urging peace, India moves forward, reminding the world that the war on terror is a fight that we all should share and must win all together.